find a lot of people asking me what is Sonic. So actually, Sonic, guys, it's a trading bot that I have actually created to help those who can't really trade to trade for them. So, based on my strategy and what I have been doing for so much years, I have realized that when it comes to trading, times really matters, and strategy as well really matters and a plan. So people tend to not actually have a good plan and a good strategy for them to actually trade. Understand? So what I did is I just created a sort of like a software that can actually help them to trade at those specific times. So Sonic, it's a trading bot, guys. It's a trading bot that I use to actually handle like a bigger accounts. You see, this account now it's on 160,000 because yesterday we went live and Sonic made 60,000 profit. So that's a great thing, and that was a great start for the people to actually see, understand. So with Sonic, it's a bot that I like using it and on trading sessions like New York sessions, German session, or maybe eight, anywhere I see like the market will have like a huge momentum to come up with ideas of creating entries, I'll plug it and then it will decide which trade should it take, understand? So for an example, I'll just push to US30, understand? I'll just put to US30 and then check if wouldn't it enter any trade now with its positions, you understand? So now I don't like entering a lot of trades because it's not uh I'm not trading like fundamentals or a huge movement. I'm trading technical. So it will actually like enter good trade, and with the proper risk management that I'm gonna be using. So risk management, obviously you're the one that has to define it because you want to make bigger bag or you want to make small bag. We're not going to know about how much you wanna make, you understand? So I'm going to do this again because okay, it did enter a trade. It did enter a trade for Nasdaq because on Nasdaq it was plugged as well, you understand? So we're going to do something like this. We're gonna plug it again here on USDT if it doesn't enter before us, and then we're just gonna say 0.10, and then here we're gonna check maybe we can just say 60, you know the magic key. So we're just gonna let it decide. If it doesn't see a trade it won't enter, but if it sees a trade it will enter. So this is what it have seen. All of this, it actually saw buys, you understand? So yeah, let's jumping into the chart, guys, and see what is it that we see on the chart, and then we're gonna come and check what is Sonic seeing. So Sonic trades with technical and price action, because if you can understand, this is just your correction and then it has to get an impulse movement. So that's how it actually trades. It trades with price action, and it understands price action way better than me, because when you create a bot, you get a point whereby they say, what do you want to code? And you say price action. So it's going to take the algorithm of price action wherever it takes it. So it means it has things that I don't have in my head. You understand? So it's still going a profit of um well, I'm on 1.4. So we're just gonna let it slide and we go and watch other things, and obviously I'll just monitor it on my phone. So now we're just jumping into the chart and see what the chart has for us. You know, this is our chart here. This is our chart. Let's see what is it that the share shows us. And just say new share, and then we say yes, we want to see this one. Basically, we don't want to find that we are analyzing, but we want to see what's really happening. So God has favors us. We're starting from gold and see what else gold has for us. We're just gonna start from a daily time frame. I always say when it comes to my strategy or fundamental, if it sells, I'm not going to actually entertain that, because we did everything. We won most of those events, and the one that we lost previously was and a CPI, the previous CPI, it said it's a sell. And now we went for the sell, it took us out. And the next thing it's sold. So I was like, I never really won when it comes to selling, man. I always win when it comes to buying, you understand? So it was that thing of saying that, why do I always lose when it comes to selling, man? Like I maybe I don't know how to sell. I don't understand the selling part. Even when you look at the market, the algorithm, it favors buying, because when you just get here, you just feel like the market will jump. On my side, that's what I feel. I don't know on your side, you understand? So here I'm going to create places that touches, especially on the highest side time frame. But the most focus, guys, it's not really in the bottom side, it's there at the top side. Because if you can understand, the market here it's consolidating, so there is no reason for me to be actually focusing in the below side, you understand? So here I'm trying to find a way to create a trend line there. So if we have a cone, then we just gonna focus most on it, because I always say this one is the one that creates the biggest movement, understand? So it means the market has a higher advantage of going below so that it can create a trend line in the below side, but our lower high, you understand? So that's what it could actually create. But at the end of the day, we need to focus most on this consolidation. Like I told you last, if you just focus here, you're gonna make a lot of cash, guys. Trust me, you're not gonna confuse yourself with a lot of things or pressure or anything. But just focus there. You know, selling gold, it's like selling Nasdaq and US30. It's so difficult because it always buy. It's a buying market. You know, I like how people define it and say it's just a buying market. So with that you get to understand, okay, this is how it is. You know, I feel like in this industry, man, a lot of knowledge is there. We just have to make sure that we milk from that knowledge. So here I'm gonna create what I call zones, places where the market touches, the market reverses. If they break those places, I understand that the market is changing the direction. If it reverses, it means the market is respecting what it have respected in the past. So that's what I actually focus most on, man. There's nothing that I actually have that is a secret or whatever. No, like I told you guys, even the board, it uses price action, it trades how I trade. You know, if I make it decide a trade, it will decide it basically on price action. Understand? It's going a profit of 1.8 now, and which is a good thing. Understand? So Sonic, man, it's a good board. It's a good board, man. From the rest, I think it's dominating. You see, because the real reason it actually plugged the trade dates, even because I used M1, because I wanted it to actually decide immediately and enter a trade. You know, if you use M5, maybe it can take like 2 minutes. If you use M30, it will take time to actually decide a trade. But remember, M30 trade will be an M30 direction, and it will make sense. You know, H1, it will take time again, but it will decide it. So it actually make its own decision depending on what time frame did you put it. Like you go on M1, you're gonna get a quick trend line in whatever. That's how it does. But don't think like if it enters with M1, it won't actually kill the chart heavily like it entered with H4 or daily. That's your Sonic, bro. Like yes. Like that's how it is. So in my company, we do provide lessons, signals, and we have a trading board that we provide now. You understand? Other services we're just gonna add, man. You know, I don't know what is it that I will add as well, but you know, if it's a solution to you guys, then I'll provide that solution that can help you. You understand? Because it's not like I don't want to see you guys lose. You understand? You know, I'll just come with anything that will help you guys. You know, and most of the people like asking me, what do you enjoy most, trading yourself or letting the bot trade? You know, I enjoy trading myself because I've been trading for too long. You know, it's like an addiction. You know, if I don't trade, I feel some other type of way. But I never like really manage like huge accounts because of decision making. But I don't mind giving Sonic a decision to make, and after I'll blame the board. You understand? But it's been trading good because even the profit that it makes, me with 100,000, I wanna make 1 million. But it doesn't go like that, man. It goes with days by days, making a profit, and then all I do is just stake in, understand? So that's one thing that I feel like for me to give it the choices, it's very important. So here, guys, with this and my experience of trading, the market won't come back here for no reason. So the market is coming to break here, and then we're gonna push to the top side. So this is what you need to wait for first. You need to wait for the market to break there, then we're gonna push to the top side. If you can find that sell that we got last, you see that we actually milked it very hard. You understand? This was us here, milking with this the retest, milking with the reversal there. This was us. You milked as well. So make sure that you you making money, and making money makes sense. So this entry, you know, I always hate myself for being late. This is like a late entry, but you know we're gonna catch it once we come here. You know, I feel like we're going to buy technically if we break this point. Technically, you know, the market language shouldn't be difficult, guys. It should be easy, you understand? So we haven't yet have the direction of CPI, but technically we believe like that. So this side will correct, push to the top side. We have a beautiful structure here, beautiful structure that we have to actually respect. So we're gonna just push to 60 minutes time frame and see what is it that we see on a 60 minutes time frame. But I like how the market reversed there, man. That shows that sleeping is for the poor, man. People have been making money while we are sleeping here. Check. What time did this move? It actually moved around 12, man. Decided to just buy, man. People are making money. Where are we? We are just sleeping like we have money. That's the problem. You understand? That's the flipping problem. You are sleeping, people are making money. It's a problem. So let's push to Nasdaq. There I just gave you guys the direction. If it reverses here, then yeah, we know what's gonna be happening. Like it's not a difficult choices to make, man. It's not a difficult choices to make. I don't see any difficulties here. This was just like an easy buy, man. Like this is what we've been looking forward to, man. It was just an easy buy. Let me see what did we have this side. Oh, this side. Okay, we didn't have anything. I felt like we had like previous setup, so like you guys can just see what is it that we have decided and see. But with German 30, man, for it to not respect this, it was a quite a good prediction, but I knew that it will come to the below side and it was supposed to retest at this certain point, price action weight. But there's other strategies that will allow it to come here because where there's a lot of people, that's where it will never ever enter, man. Because I don't know, because we always feel like the market is our worst enemy, man. Me, I made a lot of cash to think that the market is my enemy. This one is one of my best friend, man. It changed my life. So if you say it's your enemy, you just coming up with an excuse of losing. You don't just wanna say you don't know the market and you don't understand it and you're shy. You wanna go against it because you don't win. A win. Understand? So on the previous video, guys, I heard that the video had like too much buzz. I think it's because I was close to the mic. We're gonna just fill today and what is it that it give my real voice or what? But yeah, man, that's how it is. I like price action so well, guys. I like price action. Understand? Price action, man, gives me like proper things. And most of the people like judging that. Oh no, you trade price action. Price action, it's incorrect. That's what I like. And I always say I trade what I like. And if you have a problem with that, it's you there. Because I don't have a problem with whatever you're using. Like, guys, let's come to this and understand, man. I use a certain strategy to trade because I love it and it's making me money. Why will you come and judge me for using my own strategy? I don't judge you. Like this actually been a concern on every video I've been talking about this kind of situation of saying it's okay, man. Man, you do your own thing, I do my own thing. You're making money, I'm making money. So why are you talking about other traders? Like guys, when you go to your things, like, stop talking about other traders. Your podcast, talk about you. We are there to listen about you. Now we need to hear about Ninja. Are you Ninja? You're not gonna be Ninja, and you're not gonna like what Ninja does. It's not your friend. I'm not your friend. So yeah, like the biggest point is it's the only way I can define a trader is when a trader can't see a trader. That's what I don't understand, man. You are a trader, so you should be able to see this one is a real trader. Don't be like, oh, that trader is trading a demo account, but he's flipping 1,000 to a million. Can you do that? Real or fake? Can you do it? No, you can't. So you can never judge a skill, brother. Yes, we can say he's wasting the skill, but he's doing it with the skill. So if you feel like he's wasting, ask him so he can teach you. So yeah, guys, so from this point, we understand this is just a correction. Breaking this point, we're going to push to the top side. It's a beautiful trade, man. It's a beautiful trade, especially on 9. I think it will have an advantage to break this point. So always, if you could have got this trade from this bottom side, it could have been a beautiful trade, but I'm still looking for buying opportunities on German 30. I believe, and I know German 30 very well, that the time it will start giving us those buys, ooh, we're not gonna regret ourselves from entering them. That's one thing I like about German 30, guys. I like German 30 for that. Once it start giving us those good buys, ooh, we won't regret being inside them. So we're just gonna come here and create our points. Obviously, our entry point will be somewhere here. It's really good to enter here as well because don't margin call every trade. That's your problem. You margin calling every trade, it will kill you. You don't margin call every trade you see. Have the ones that you're gonna margin call. So I don't know what have we analyzed. We haven't yet analyzed Nasdaq. So the Nasdaq, the sell, it wasn't actually entered here. It was actually entered here. So this was us in profit. We actually, okay, we said the market will come here, and then let me show you what actually happened here real quick. So this trade didn't shy us. This one we milked it because we didn't actually hold to that strategy. So Sunday when I analyzed, I said the market will actually go and touch the zone there, the top side. So what the market did, the market jumped up, and when it jumped up, we have a strategy that it says it has to reach the nearest support, and then it will cover the gap. So once it reaches the nearest support, we tend to understand that here we need to get our buying opportunities and we push to the top side. That's what actually happened. Understand? So we milked this buy with the team. So when we get to this point, um, obviously remember I analyzed the market will actually give us a sell at this point. When the market asset from this point, it has to come and give us a sell. So during the day, actually our TP was here. During the day, the market arrived to this position around 15:30. We entered a sell, we milked, and then we exited here. So others would just let Sonic decide its trade. Sonic decided to take buys somewhere here, and then it just kept on moving with those buys. Understand? So everything was perfectly respected and quite well, guys. Super, super well. So those are like strategies, man. You just have to follow. You have your own strategies. Oh, Nasdaq reached new highs yesterday. Mm, that's a good thing for Nasdaq. It's a good thing, man. But nobody's inside those trades. That's the first time, like me, guys. In the past, I'll be in this trade. You see, this recovery should have made a lot of people traders today, but you guys don't actually secure those kind of opportunities. For me, I don't have time to be figuring out is the 10th time or what they're doing. I'm just gonna find 100K, I'm making me tired, relax. So it's your right time to check if the market is gonna come back or what, because in my past I will see that. Understand? This is the first time I didn't see this movement recovering. I just felt like what's really going on in the market. Understand? That's what I was feeling. But at the end of the day, man, it's you there. You need to make dedication to yourself. So with Nasdaq, guys, it's gonna buy, but to where I don't know. I don't wanna lie. To where I don't know. But if it comes back this side inside, we're gonna decide sales. But now if I give you an entry point, or how long are you gonna hold to where? We don't have anything that actually gives us a trade this other side. So we're just gonna hope for the best. You enter, you aim for your target because it's a buying market. Understand? So let's push to US30 and see. Hey man, US30, you need to up your game, bro. You need to really, really up your game. So here you can see we killed this buy clean. It was a clean one. Clean buy. Cool. We hit our take profit. The market is still in respecting of the direction. Yeah, this one is it needs to up his game. You need to up your game very bad because others are busy hitting new highs. What are you doing? But when US30 hits new highs, I think that will be the turning point of everyone. So US30 is not left with too much time to hit new highs. With my analysis in the previous videos, we did talk about the new highs here. Understand? So this was a position whereby we talked about it and said 90% rule. So our 90% rule now is done. Nasdaq 90% rule done. 90% rule, it's a rule that I respect the most. And especially when it comes to buying opportunities on majors, I know it will kill it. Understand? So here I'm just gonna create places where I'm gonna trade, guys. I don't want to create areas that I'm not gonna trade. If you want to understand how I could have break down everything here, you just have to go to my previous videos and check, and see how was I gonna be able to find a trade and how I was gonna break down everything. The videos are there. You need to just understand that. Understand? Now we are in the primes, so we need to focus most on the primes. So I'm gonna focus most on this area because you can see this area is an area of consolidation. This is a consolidation. Sometimes big traders say it's a decision. The market it's deciding if it's looking for buying opportunities or selling opportunities. So with that, you need to just find an entry point outside or inside. Most of the biggest traders find it in outside because they find a lot of back. You are a scalper, you can find it inside as well because you just want that quicker back. They want to hold, they want where it's gonna break, and then they just follow and understand this is a long-term trade. You understand? So with US30, you just gonna find a way, man. I don't know if CPI can be able to make it reach new highs. Remember, fundamental, I haven't yet checked what direction we're gonna go. So even this side, this is just a consolidation. It's very important for you to wait for it to break here and then you push the top side. Because if you are here, you're actually predicting and understanding the market movement. I can understand that the market will break a certain position by looking at the market. So that needs experience. So it means you are not part of that because you are new into trading. You understand? So from this point, we know If it comes back below side and touch here, you're gonna have good buys and push to the top side. If it goes to the top side and break the top side, you're gonna have good buys, you understand? But sellers, I don't know. I'm not looking for sales. If I'm not looking for sales into the market, there's no way I'm going to be analyzing for position of sales, man. Sales, they need in good points and good direction. Because if you can check, if this was your A, B, C, D, where is E? Understand? Even if you can give it a trend line, you won't find a touch at the top side. So there's a lot of things that is left on the top side that can happen. So I still feel like we have to push to the top side and see how much we can make at the top. Understand? So trading is like that, guys. Trading is like that. This side we're busy going profits, but we haven't yet moved. It's the same thing. The same thing that we're analyzing is the same things that we have entered here. So we need to go profit. Understand? That's how it is. So make sure you trade with the broker that I'm using currently. Link it's in the bio, guys. Make sure that you email, if you have an account already, send me a message, tell me you have an account. I'll give you the email to email, tell them that you need to be under smart trade. They'll actually help you as quick as possible. Understand? For that, what is your benefit from doing that? Your benefit is when you need assistance, you can actually contact me. I'll contact them directly. You can get your assistant in terms of getting your withdrawal quick and whatever. Anything, man, you find as difficulties and you don't have anybody to talk to, I will be the one that talks for you. So those are kind of the benefits. Other benefits you're just gonna find out throughout WhatsApp when you text, and then we're gonna tell you what we can help you with by doing that. So okay, we're on US30, we're looking for an entry point. So here we just have to break even this slimy high, this one smaller one, and then when we break here, we know. But on CPIs, guys, I just like entertaining the market throughout the process of CPIs, because I feel like when you entertain it now, the market is doing its own things, man. They are just waiting for consumer price index to decide the direction. So it's going to be a crazy moment and a crazy movement whereby you find that it's milking you. But like I told you, you need to wait for specific points to actually be broken in order for us to enter a good trade. Understand? So let's go to BTC USD and see. Oh, okay, but this is not a real drop. It's a real drop because it's a lot of points, like 1,000 points can happen. But this is you here, you can just find your trade here because Bitcoin is going far. You can just find out your trade here, and then hitting this minus stop loss is not a problem, and then you're gonna hit your take profit there. If you are trading it, that's how it is. Clean, boom, you're gonna go there. Let's see if it will push below side. It's a good thing for some of us. I don't know for you. Oh, this was the trend line I had. It's actually retesting it there. Yeah. So yeah, you can just get your entry point here. Don't expect it to be like immediately. You need to wait for it to actually. Okay, let's go for Dogecoin. See, boom, it's moving to the bottom side. Those who haven't yet entered, they can actually jump in a trade here. It broke the low. Ooh, what are you saying? When you break the low, what are you saying? This one, guys, if it comes back there below, I'm not gonna let it slide again. Oh, 343. Ooh, what are you saying? Okay, if you come back anywhere here, I'm gonna end. That's a trap because this is a double top. You're retesting. You're on a buying market, but you wanna do dumb directions. You want to milk the people, guys. Yeah, don't be fooled by this. Wait a little bit. This can come back at the top and push. People have been taken out here. So don't be those people. Hey, trading, guys, I like the fact that trading, I can see a problem when there is no problem. Understand? I can see this is going to be a problem. And for a lot of you guys, you're going to be chopped very hard. So be careful. Be careful, guys. I don't like making videos too long because, I understand that if those videos are too long, we find it that we're gonna have a problem of uploading. The uploading will take time. But at the end of the day, guys, thank you guys for watching this video, guys. I really appreciate your time. If you want to see what Sonic will be doing with those trades, that is true, it have been taken. You're just gonna actually see them on Telegram. The link is on the description, or you're gonna just come to my Instagram on my channel. You're gonna see because we're still going a loss of 600. We haven't like really moved. We haven't really moved 500. The profit is going on German 30 is going 1.3, and then this one is going loss of 700, and this one's going loss of 1.3. So 1.1, I mean, and you can see that this is 0.10. So we actually going 10 rand here, like 100 rand times 10. So we're actually going 100 rand, obviously trading with the live account, guys. So I'm not gonna be here wasting your time. So now you can see the whole thing, now it's going into profit. It haven't yet moved, man. So yeah, that is what I'm saying. I'm gonna update you guys and show you what is it that's really happening. So thank you guys for watching these videos, guys. I really appreciate your time, your effort, and everything that you have on me, guys. Thank you, guys. See you guys on the other side. We're going 1,000 profit. I don't need 1,000, but I need 40K before CPI. I hope and believe you're going to make me 40K before CPI. Let's go. This is Sonic, guys, one of the greatest bot at the moment in the industry. So yeah, you can see now it's going 2000. It's pushing. Let's go, bro. 2.5. Let's go. So yeah, guys, I think the biggest thing is this two to just enter into profit, then it will be moving in gold profit. You understand? These two, if they've been into profit, then everything will be quite well. So guys, thank you guys for watching this video, guys. I really appreciate your time, your effort. See you guys on the other side. Let's go.